Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Floyd Humphreys at floydhumphreys.com, and today I just want to talk a little bit about how your organization is duplicating. Now, for instance, I've got several people in my organization that haven't recruited anyone, and some of them are earning more than their $10 a month just because of spillover. So, they won't quit. They'd be stupid to quit because they're making more than they're spending, even if they don't do anything at all. And so, the possibility does exist that eventually their matrix will fill. However, they could make a hell of a lot more money if they would recruit. And so there's a couple of reasons why they might not be recruiting. The obvious one is maybe they don't know how. And they got in and they're glad they did because they can see that their organization is growing. They've got spillover, and gradually they're getting more and more people. And but they don't know how to convince other people, and so if they go talk to somebody and maybe the other people aren't interested. And sometimes it takes people 2 or 3 exposures before they get interested, because sometimes they've got mental blocks and they don't even want to hear what you're saying, and so you have to talk to them 2 or 3 times, or maybe 5 or 6 or 8 or 10 before they even listen to what you're saying. So I would suggest a couple of things. One is watch the company videos, and also watch other people's videos on YouTube, because you can see what they're doing. And you need a basic grasp of the motivating factors why a person would want to join. And so the first one, of course, is the products. And the products, 85% off is a big deal off of these products. And so you or your people, if you've got people in your downline that aren't recruiting, you might just ask them, well, do you know anybody that's over 40? And the odds are pretty good that they do, probably in their own family, whether it's their parents or their grandparents or their uncles and aunts or whatever it is, and possibly even their neighbors. And so everybody should be taking supplements, whether they are or not, because you just don't get everything that you need in your food anymore like you used to. So it's just a matter of helping them to live a little longer. You can if you want them to die sooner, just don't tell them about the products. But anyway, so that's one thing, and that gets them in to buy the products, because they'll save more than $10 on if they just buy one thing, no matter what the one thing is. And as time goes on, I can see the day when LiveGood will have a couple hundred products, and it'll be a one-stop shop. It'll be like going to Walmart. They have, if you want it, they've got it. So you won't have to shop anywhere else for your health stuff. So as time goes on, the $10 a month membership fee just becomes more and more and more valuable, because there's more and more things that you can save money on. So that in itself, if you was to get one person, say, that knows somebody in a old folks home, that one person, they talk to them people in the home every day. They might be able to convert the whole building. You never know. And even if all they do is just buy products, it all adds up. And even if they don't hardly buy any, even if all they do is pay their $10 every month, that all adds up too. So, that's the first thing. And that's what makes the company work, really, because without the products, none of the rest of it's going to happen. So the products are important. But, the making money part, the people that are serious about making money. Now, I've had, several people quit. I've personally enrolled 94 people, and I've had, of those 94, 18 have quit in less than 5 months. So they didn't see the vision, I guess. Either that or they didn't have $10. So, if people don't see the vision, if they get in, if they're looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, which this isn't, then if that's what they think it is, and then they get in, and then if they're not rich by Friday, then they quit. That's the reason they're poor, is because they don't have any damn idea what it takes to be successful. They just, they're quitters, And so, you can educate them, maybe. You can if they stay in long enough to get educated. So, you should recommend to them that they watch the company videos. And also videos on YouTube, because there's people on YouTube making $30,000 a month, dozens of them. So, they're worth listening to. If you're going to listen to people that are there. Don't listen to a bunch of poor people telling you how to get rich. You want to listen to the people that are successful telling you how they did it. Don't be listening to losers. Listen to winners. So, but here's the whole thing is, now, like, for instance, if I want to talk to my people, I got everybody's email address that I personally enrolled. And you have everybody's email address who you've personally enrolled too. But I don't have anybody's email address that's on the second level or third level or fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't have any of those people's email address. I don't have their phone number. I don't even know what country they live in. Maybe I can narrow it down. If it's in the United States, I can narrow it down to a state, but probably not even that, because I don't have their phone number either. So how would I know their area code or anything to even find out what state they're in? So I can't contact those people. So I have an email list that I have all the people that I can contact, and I do keep in contact with those people, but I don't have a way to keep in contact with their people. Well, you're in the same boat. You can contact the people that you've recruited, but you don't have a way to contact the people that they've recruited. So, the whole thing about having an email list is, it's not only important to contact the people that you personally enrolled, but you want to encourage them to have their people get your newsletters also, so that they can know what's going on, because you might come up with a little tidbit like going to Best Home Business, and you go there and here's all these multi-level marketing companies all over the world. All of them are in there, and they talk about who's doing what and who's successful and who's not, and you can promote your product or company, and so there's a easy way to to promote. Now, I haven't used that because you got to have a Facebook, and I don't use Facebook, but I know people that are doing that, and it gets them a lot of people, and people find them. It's attraction marketing. So just little tips like that. So when you have tips like that, because a lot of the stuff on the videos, the real secret stuff, people will tell their people, but they probably won't put the secret stuff in their YouTube videos, because they don't want everybody to do it, they'll tell you, how to run ads, or stuff that everybody else is already doing, that everybody already knows about, the obvious stuff, or how to advertise on YouTube has its ads too, and that's pretty slick. And but there's also search engines that you can advertise on, and so But anyway, when you find something that's hot, because you want to try a lot of different things, not just one thing. Because if you just try one thing and it doesn't work, then that's not helpful. And if you only try one thing and it does work, well then, if you tell everybody what you're doing, and maybe they can do it and maybe they can't, but and maybe if you have everybody doing what you're doing, then it'll just dilute it for everybody too. So you gotta, you want multiple sources to pull from to get people to your landing page to watch that 6-minute video is what you want. So I've got other videos where I've recommended having an email list, and I've even got a couple of videos on how to set it up and what software to get that's free, that doesn't cost you any money, and that, and how to set it up in your blog if you have one, so that people can automatically subscribe if they want to. And also the advantages of having multiple lists. You want a list of prospects, but you also want a list of people that are already members, and you don't want to tell them two different groups the same things, because they're different groups, and they need different information. So the thing of it is that it's easier to educate and help the people you've already got than it is to spend money and time and resources to go find new ones. So don't give up on your people just because they sign up, because just because they sign up doesn't mean they know how to do it. I've got I don't know, probably close to 100 people in my downline that haven't enrolled anyone. Maybe over 100. I haven't actually counted them. But anyway, so, and you've probably got some too. So, and maybe they just need help. Maybe they need an idea. Maybe they need, something, but watch the company videos and YouTube, but especially the videos. Not so much the ones that are about the products that Ryan and Lisa do, and not necessarily the rank recognition either, because it's that's nice for if you're want to give recognition to your people and stuff, but the information that you really need is company information, things that are pertinent to what's going on, like how many people are actually in the whole world that are in LiveGood, and how many people are in LiveGood that are in the United States, and there's a couple of guys that are usually on these videos that the company does, that Tim, he hardly ever uses his camera, but what he has to say is really, really good every time. And so whoever it is that's giving you information, they're generally diamonds, and so they know what they're talking about. They're not just thinking about it, and they've done it, and they can tell you how to do it, and they can tell you how they did it. And so that's important, and you need to have that information, but you also need to pass that information on, because a lot of your people aren't watching these videos. And if they get in and if they don't have any contact, pretty soon they're just going to forget about it, and and that's they're not building a business. Here we are in some of the most trying economic times that we've ever had. This is a time when extra money is a big deal, even if it's only a couple $100. And so and really, if you get onto it, you can make a couple $100 a week, just in recruiting. I mean, that's one thing. That $25 is a fast start. That gives you money right now. Well, it takes you a week to get paid, but still, you know, it's relatively quick, and then that all adds up, so that then when you get your monthly checks, you know, then you're getting all your matching people. You got a whole list of scroll down and scroll down and scroll down and scroll down and scroll down, and you see people's names you never even saw before that are making you money. And so anyway, I just want to stress the point that you need to help your people. It's better to help the people you've already got. It's more productive than it is to go out and get new ones. Because if you just go out and keep getting new people, go out and keep getting new people, and go out and get new people, but if you don't help your people you've already got, all you're doing is replacing the people that quit. You're not growing, you know. So you need to grow. I mean, this is, I don't know, possibly the greatest opportunity on the face of the earth right now. So, I mean, you know, there's people that might scoff at that people that don't get it. And, I mean, obviously they don't get it or they wouldn't quit. But, you know, so you can say, well, why did they quit? Are they just too stupid to be considered human? Well, probably not. They probably don't know how to do it. They probably don't know what to do, you know. So help them. Anyway, that's all I got. If you got anything out of this, I'd appreciate it if you'd like the video. You can subscribe. I've got other videos. I hope you have a great day, and thank you for watching.